you doing? Welcome in. All right, I'm Claudia St. John's, and this is going to be your monthly reading. All right, just for Capricorn alone. All right, so I'm going to do your theme card. Then I'm going to do your singles, couples, money. Then we're going to go into your future prediction and all 12 signs, how they feel about you. All right, exactly in that order. Welcome in. How you doing? Okay. Nice to have you. All right, and if you have Capricorn Sun, Rising, um, welcome in. Yes, I'm a Capricorn Rising, so if you have it in your Moon, your Venus, doesn't matter where your Capricorn displacement is, welcome in. And let's get into your reading. Ah, thank you. I love you too. All right. We have who? Katy Perry and Tony. Hello, you guys. Billy. All right. Hello. And more coming in as we speak. All right. Welcome in, you guys. Nice to have you. Okay. Got the candle going. Got a little some energy here. Perfect ambiance. Okay. All right. Capricorn. Let's get you a theme card. Start out the reading. And then we'll dive into your love, then your money, and then your 3-month prediction regarding love and money, and then all 12 signs, how they feel about you, and that'll be your reading. Okay? All right, one card out for the energy, please, Spirit. All right, ready? Here we go. Ooh, this is Capricorn's minor arcana card, by the way. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Love it. All right, love it, love it, love it. All right. So Capricorn, this is a perfect time. We're in January. Perfect time going along with the time frame. New time to begin love or restart something, whether it's a career, job, any situation, or you know, if there's an opportunity coming in January, there's an opportunity coming in the next 30 days that's going to be golden for you. Whatever you began recently is telling me this is something that's going to pay off for you in the long run. Okay. Some of you guys do have money energy for January. Okay, something about money energy is looking good for February, just off the start. So this is like whether it's love, money, or both, something really solid is going to be beginning for you this month. All right. Wow, that's a good start. All right, let's go now into your singles reading. All right. All right, I'm going to put the cards down first and then we'll talk about it. All right, now this is the singles and then couples. This is the love section. Okay. All right. All right, singles. Woo! Oh, jeez. Okay. Those cards just fell out. Like wackadoo. All right. All right, let's do it. Singles. We got Judgment, Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, and 5 of Pentacles. Okay. And then let me pull out the couple cards and then we'll talk. All right, the energy is much different than it was earlier. Okay. Singles. Whoa. Heavy hitting energy here. Holy moly. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Star card, though. All right. There's still hope. Yeah, I do feel like you're getting a wish coming true, though. Okay. And you're going to need it, looks like. All right. Okay. So, okay. Now, singles, we have the Two of Swords energy. Some of you could be sitting on the fence or at a crossroads. Don't know which way to go here. Now, there could be a decision between two people, or thinking, should I even date at this time or not date? Should I even care to look for anybody else or what? Or if there's an option between two, which one do I choose? Something about you're on the fence about something. Okay, this is for singles. All right. Or there's something that you're not seeing. Something you're not seeing. Okay, so five pentacles tell me that dating life hasn't been very successful of late. Is that a fair assessment to say? Okay. Like, yeah, dating, I always feel worse before I begin. It's like, why do I even start? So that's why some of you are hesitating to even really give it some energy. You're like, do I even try this again? Why? I always end up feeling alone and worse off than that what I began with. All right, fair enough. Well, then the cards point to something very particular here. It's saying, yeah, some of you feel like maybe the dating pool is limited or restricted. There's not enough good people out there. You know, it's always the same kind of people. I run in, I get a first date and then nothing, or I get this and this and then it drops off. Whatever your storyline is, it's like noticing a habit. But here's the thing that the Eight of Swords is trying to bring to your awareness. Yes, it's a story you keep telling yourself. The key word is story that you're telling yourself. Nobody else is giving you this narrative. You are speaking this to yourself. So be mindful of what narrative you keep repeating to yourself. This is very important. Because whatever narrative you keep telling yourself, that is going to be the filter what you see your experience from. Okay? So if you say that, yeah, I'm always, self-doubting, second guessing yourself, that's the kind of people you're going to be attracting, because like attracts like. So be careful what energy you begin with. So you always want to get into a place where you feel confident and you feel like things are going to be positive this time. So whatever, you got to get to that point, because you want to attract in people that are confident, that are going to be receptive, right? And reciprocal. So you got to be careful of where you're starting from. What disposition is your energy in? Because like attracts like. And then Judgment says, yeah, you're hearing a calling. You're hearing a calling, an inner calling. There's definitely somebody out there for you. Yes, and the Judgment card is definitely saying give dating another chance. But just be mindful of what story you tell yourself and what disposition you go into dating. Okay? Are you telling yourself that I'm no good, I'm never going to find a good person, da da da? It's always the same crappy people out there. Is that, So just be careful of the place you're beginning from. Okay? But Judgment is saying, yes, you have an inner calling. There is somebody out there for you, but you need to start from the right position. Okay? In the signs here, we have Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra. Okay, but it could be any sign. All right, now let's go to couples. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay. All right, beautiful. We have the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, the Six of Swords, and the Lovers. And so, starting out, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a very sweet, kind energy. Okay. The Hierophant is saying that with the Queen of Cups, it's telling you at this time to trust your intuition and to stick by your inner moral code. Okay. Stick to what has been working for you. It's not the time to get out of the box and try something different. It is stick to what's been working for you, but also to realize what hasn't been working for you at the same time. So if you are in a connection, you understand what you want, understand what you are wanting, understand what you're needing. This is the card is asking you not to derail from this, not to dismiss your inner moral code about what a relationship means to you or what a relationship should look like to you. Honor that, value that. Okay? That's always your GPS. This is why you're navigating. You're navigating to look for somebody that can honor the structure, your inner moral code. Okay? And as you have this in more in clarity, as you have it more defined to yourself, what a relationship is, what it looks like to you, what it should feel like to you, then with when you have a firmer grasp on what that relationships looks like, feel, taste like, um, sound like, then you will move more closer to that. Okay. And then what else this card is saying is that, yeah, there is somebody definitely and that is having feelings for you, that is very empathetic, compassionate towards you, and they feel like you would be a good fit for them. So they're trying to see if this is somebody that they can take home to mom and dad. Whether there is a mom and dad, that's not the point. But this is somebody, if they feel like this is somebody I can have a structured, disciplined connection with. Somebody that can give me the kind of relationship I deserve. And it looks like this person's willing to move away from their past, away from what they known to be true or known to be so, and move toward a connection to being with you. So it looks like somebody has feelings for you, very much so. They care for you a lot, and they're making an energetic shift to move toward you in this connection. Okay, because there's a deep bond here. And for some of you, they may feel like it's a soulmate, a kindred spirit energy. There's a deep, passionate connection. There's intense attraction here, physical attraction, and even an intense sexual bond here. Okay, or there can be. All right, and the signs we have here is Gemini, Taurus, all waters here, and Aquarius energy, but of course it could be any sign. Okay. All right, now let's go into your money. Excuse me. I gotta clear my throat here. All right. Good evening. Good evening. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Wow. The wind, like I think my house is gonna get blown over. It's so windy out there. Oh, the snow has melted. It's like a restart button has been pressed. Okay. All right. Capricorn's money and career. All right, let me see what I can say for this. All right. Okay, bottom of the deck, 7 of Wands. Whoa, 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 whoa. 7 of Wands. All right. Some of you are climbing to the top, and you're going to have haters. You're going to want people that are wanting your position. And some of you are going to have to fight to keep where you're at. Don't just hand it over. You worked hard to where you're at, where you're getting. Okay? So you don't just give that up easily. You fight to keep it. All right. Let's see. Yeah, some of you are definitely in the leveling up energy right now, Capricorn, in your career. Okay. All right, let me see what's going on here. All right. We have the Emperor, 5 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. What a great note to end. 9 of Pentacles following the Wheel of Fortune. Well, Capricorn, if your money was okay now, getting better. If your money was good now, getting better. You understand what I'm saying? Getting better. Getting better and better. Okay. Let's see what's going on here, really. Okay. Huh. Okay. So we begin out the reading, all right, with the Emperor. Very strong energy here. Emperor energy. Like, not a page, not a knight, not a queen, even a Emperor energy. This is talking about, that it's like stepping up. It's like bossing up energy. It's like having the discipline, having the structure, finding stability in your career at this time is very significant. All right. Doing whatever actions you have to do to get you to that place where things feel structured, disciplined, and stable. This is bossing up time. Okay. This is taking action, owning it, and bossing up. Not waiting for somebody else to boss up or a boss to see your significance. This is you owning your space and you're bossing up in whatever situation you're in the best way you can and whatever you're doing. Okay? Now, here we go. Here's a little conundrum. So we go from bossing up, now we're at the Five of Cups, feeling a strong loss or even a strong sense of regret. Now, I'm bossing up, feeling a strong sense of loss, strong sense of regret. And then we go to the Nine of Pentacles, is where you're getting more of your independence, where you're seen more as an individual, not as a group. Okay? Even if you work with others, you're standing out. I don't care if you're a cashier at a grocery store. You're standing out as a cashier, as the cashier, or the whoever, whatever you do. Okay? You're standing out. This is prosperous energy. This is becoming more independent, especially if you work in like as a collective. You're being seen individually right now. Somebody's noticing you. You're prospering. You're growing. You're in an abundant phase. You're not suffering. You're not pinching pennies together. You're prospering. So I hope, like, let me know in the comments. Are you doing good financially right now? And you should be. January for most people sucks, but for Capricorn, for most of you, it should be pretty good. Let me get an amen in the comments if that's true. Now, if you like this reading so far, hit that subscribe, join the tribe. Don't be left out. All right. But I want to get back to why this Five of Cups here, because I don't like what's going on here. We're going to figure this out. But as you notice, you're getting more in your independence. You're being seen. Then we go to the wheel. When the wheel shows up in a money or a career reading, the wheel is very auspicious. Okay? It's a very good, positive card. The wheel is turning. Yes, divine timing. Not your timing, it's divine's timing. But this wheel is turning in your favor, Capricorn. Okay? And this means that blessings, like this is, you're hitting this time right now for you is going to be very lucky energy. Okay? You're going to feel very blessed, very lucky. You should be, because this is going to be a very golden energy. When I say January sucks for a lot of people, believe me, it does suck for a lot of people. The fact that you're growing and you're prosperous, and then now you're in a lucky, like you're going to feel like you're lucky in money, lucky in this, lucky in your career. Hey, honey, that's you're being blessed right now in every which way. That's not something to sneeze at. By any stretch of the imagination. I'm probably underplaying it how much so you're being blessed right now or about to be. Okay? If you should have felt something already. Okay? You should felt something already. Or you have a sense that something is about to turn for you. Alright? Because most of you are intuitive. Now let's find out why this Five of Cups here. What is this? Why are you suddenly bossing up, taking leadership, taking control? Then what is this five of Cups? What do you like? Oh, is this just a word? Are you just a worry word? Like maybe I'll lose this or that, or did you lose something? Sometimes bossing up, not everybody can meet you at this level. Some people liked you when you were struggling because they struggle too. They can relate to you. But when you're bossing up, this is not many people that can relate to this energy. Not many can relate to that. All right, well, let's find out what's going on here. Why is the Five of Cups here for Capricorn? The Page of Swords. All right. Curious energy. Observing. I'm watching, I'm observing. Questioning, observing, watching. What is it you're watching and observing? What's curious? I'm observing, I'm watching, I'm asking questions. I have questions. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So so the Knight of Pentacles talks about a lot of people, a lot of tarot readers always say this horse is the slow horse. It's not really slow. What this horse is called the reliable horse. This is the consistency horse. This is not slow tempo. This is steady tempo. Okay? This is the one that shows up every day and does things consistently. This horse you can always bet on because it always guarantees it's going to reach its goal, reach its destination. The Knight of Wands carries a torch. It acts fast, but as soon as that torch is lit, that quickly could burn out. The Knight of Swords, again, acts very fast, but recklessly. Knight of Cups, yes, Knight of Cups has a medium tempo, but the problem with the Knight of Cups, it sometimes get lost in fantasy. This is the only one that knows what it takes day to day to get to where it needs to go. Okay? And this is the horse that showed up for you. So I don't know if you are second guessing that you can do this every day, do the work every day to be consistent, persistent in where you need to go. Or are you worried that if I do the work every day and consistently, what if I don't make it? So you're watching, you're telling me that you have the steady horse here. I am willing to do the work. I'm willing to be consistent, but I'm worried. I'm disappointed. Okay. Now, to me, what this is telling me is that you're observing something, you're watching. I feel like this is a fear, not really something that's happening. Okay. And it's totally natural to have a fear. What if I do this and then still nothing? Of course, that does happen. I'm not going to lie and say, oh, no, that never happens. It does happen. I know it personally happened to me, so I know it does happen. So definitely not going to sugarcoat it for you. So what is then Capricorn's advice here? The Sun. There we go. All right. Give me one more card for the Sun, please. Ooh, not a whole book. I think I can get it with one other card, not five. All right, Justice. Thank you. All right. Ooh, you got big hitters showing up to give you guidance. Look at that. 2 major arcanas. All right. So when the Sun shows up, the Sun is about having clarity, needing to understand something. Okay. This talks about reassurance. It's reassuring you. If you do what you're supposed to and you show up every day, if it doesn't lead you to where, and the thing is not to have insistence on what the outcome must look like. You can have expectations, but insistence may not be exactly what you picture it, and let that be okay. Because what your motivation is like a carrot dangling in front of you. You are supposed to move in this direction, but you don't know if something else is supposed to grab your attention along the way and move you in another direction. You don't know. you don't know, maybe something way better, way different expecting, and let that be okay. Because we might have limited thinking to what really could be there for us. So the card is saying karma, Lady Justice about karma. If you do what you're supposed to do, karma by no means is going to serve you wrong. Okay? You dot your I's, cross your T's, and do what you're told what you're told, then karma is going to step in and make sure that you get what you're meant to get. Okay? And the sun is like, this is to see with clarity. Okay, not to have some delusional thinking, but to see things with clarity. It's giving you assurance. The sun is out here telling you that just keep going, keep steady, keep being persistent, be consistent. Better days are waiting for you. You have now two major arcanas expressing the wheels turning in your favor. Things are about to get better. The sun telling you better days are ahead. Okay, so they're giving you a little bit, a little, universe is giving you a little wink, a little tap on the shoulder, like Capricorn, I got you. Just do the damn work and keep it going. All right, stop second guessing yourself. Stop worrying. Stop with that thinking. It's not serving you. Yes, of course you may have a little trepidation about it, but that's okay. You're going to the Nine of Pentacles. You're thriving, prospering. You're being seen independently. The wheels got you. This is good fortune, good luck energy. So you got like the Midas touch right now, Capricorn, but you got to trust in yourself. All right. It's okay to worry a little bit, but don't let this energy overtake you. All right. That's your advice for work. Now let's move it on to your 3 month prediction about work, money, and love. I'm going to use a different tarot deck for that. All right. So we got April, March, February. All right. Ooh, that smells so good. So February, March, April. You can all see that? Okay. So I'm going to give you the trajectory and how your love life is going to pan out, and then how your work or money is going to pan out. Okay? All right. All right, let's see what we got here. And these are mixed up, so I don't know what order they're in. All right, I'm gonna lay the cards down and then speak about them. All right. February, 2 of Cups. March, Page of Cups. April, 6 of Cups. Okay. All right, let's talk about it now. All right, so when it comes to your love life, in February, there looks like there is some kind of, whether you're single or a couple, okay? It looks like there is somebody you're meeting or somebody that you're talking to, and this looks like there's a very mutual, solid connection forming or being grounded in February for you. So in February, I see something very substantial happening in your love life, okay? Single is definitely a good card to get. 2 of Cups, couples, like we're finally on the same page. If you've been with somebody for a long time, this is energy where we're meeting up again and we're back on the same page again. Then we're going to March. March is a Page of Cups. March is going to surprise you when it comes to love in some way, shape, or form. Okay? And at this time, it's just saying to let your emotions lead with an honest heart and just remain open and flexible. All right? That's it. Be playful, be flexible, and lead with an honest heart. Be true to what you're feeling and express it. Talk about it. Don't hold it within. Then we go to April, 6 of Cups energy. Now, there is somebody sweet and kind around you, and instead of you doing the surprising, or maybe this is even you getting surprised in March, but anyways, back in April, there's another surprise here. Somebody really surprises you, okay? It could be somebody you're currently talking to, or it could be somebody that you don't expect shows up, okay? Yeah. So, but I definitely feel like in April, there's somebody very sweet and kind around you. All right. And some of you guys may be even in a reflective energy, thinking a lot about the past. And that's, that's okay. Somebody could be triggering that energy for you, but doesn't mean anything is wrong or anything is going badly. And just, human nature. So it could just be a reflective month, especially if somebody is being so sweet and kind to you. I definitely would feel like most of you would be reflective and look back on the past. That's just what we do as humans. But back here for March, I do want to iterate singles. There is definitely a new person showing up that would be open with their heart and that would be interested in you. Okay. So there's always that. And same thing with February. February is definitely somebody that, February singles, if somebody does come to you, this is somebody that would be relationship potential. But don't take my word for it. Look at their actions. You will know by their actions how they treat you. Are they constantly wanting to see you, hang out with you? Or do they appear and then disappear? Okay. You will see somebody in February that acts right, couples and singles. March, you'll see even couples, you'll see them being playful. They'll be like, they'll loosen up. Okay. And this is an energy that they're showing you. That's what I'm saying. Somebody here is going to surprise you, but again in April, to surprise you again. Doesn't have to be the same people, but you get my drift. All right. Now let's go to your money. Hi. Yes, Felix. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. All right. So in February, what do you got for finances? Ooh, the King of Pentacles. Your finances look very strong, very stable. And we already saw that in your money reading. Very strong, stable, secure. And you're attaining your goals, your financial goals in career and in money. February, yes. You're attaining your goals. Some kind of goal you got. If you don't have any, set them now so you can see how it's true for February. March, Six of Pentacles. You get some kind of a loan or your money doubles in some way or you get that support that you needed. Okay, so whatever that means. Maybe you got now twice the money or two incomes coming in. Or you're finally getting the support you've been needing. Whatever that support means to you, from a person or from the government, I don't know, but you understand what I'm saying. Okay, you got solid, attaining your goals in February. Money looks good. Money, you're thriving. You're not just getting by, you're thriving in money. Okay, then in March, more money. Maybe from a different two income sources. You get more support, more help, or just find a different way to make more money, twice the money, more money. Okay, look at how good this looks. Let's see for April. Where is this going? All right. Ooh, okay. Then we go to Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles, whatever you've been investing in, okay? If it's a business, a project, a career, finally you're going to see the results of all, like the seed you nourished maybe 8 months ago, 7 months ago, a year ago. Finally, you're going to be able to exhale and you go, okay, all right, now I'm seeing progress. Now I'm seeing really the results coming in of all my hard work, okay? And for others of you, this can be, if you don't have anything you were invested into, then this could be just needing to reassess what is working for you when it comes to your career and your finances, what things do work for you, what things don't, and make some changes. Okay, self-assessment. All right, and that's what we got for you. And then, all right, now we can do all 12 signs. Okay, so that was your 3-month prediction. I think for love, this looks really sweet. Money, you got one of the best money reads, Capricorn. For sure. Okay. So now let's go into all 12 signs. Let's see how Aries through Pisces, they feel about you. Okay. All right. Yes. Hit that subscribe button. Press like, please. Join the tribe. Welcome to Organic Strawberry Moon Tarot. I'm glad you're here tonight. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's do this. Aries through Pisces. Yay! All right, ready? All right, let's do it. All right, Aries. How does Aries feel about you, Capricorn? Judgment. Okay. So Aries is feeling the call, feeling the call. So this is an Aries, you know, it's like they're getting awoke to, wow, maybe Capricorn, and maybe I've been dismissing Capricorn. They're finally getting some wake up call about you. All right. So this is moving in a positive direction. If this new, this person could be maybe coming off a little bit critical, but I think they're going to realize if things haven't been too devastated or, you know, disconnected, there's still chance. And I feel like they're going to realize that they've been too critical or criticizing you in the wrong way. So it's like they see another side of you, which is going to change their mind. Okay. Now, if you're dealing with Taurus, the Four of Swords. So you're being advised that to do nothing right now with Taurus's energy. Okay, you're not here to fix Taurus or to, to get things started. Your advice right now is to do nothing. Okay, just to do nothing. And this energy, let them make the first move towards you at this time. Okay, and if you're dealing with Gemini. So Gemini looks like Gemini is withdrawing their energy and they're going into hermit mode. Doesn't mean that they don't have feelings. It's right now they're just withdrawing their energy so they can process things. Okay, so it just need to be patient with Gemini. Wait till they reach back out. Okay. Then we go to Cancer. Cancer, it looks like that there'll be communication with Cancer. It looks like communication will definitely move things forward with you in a Cancer, especially if you lead honestly with your emotions. Okay. And if you're dealing with a Leo, it looks like you and Leo would be having a good time, getting to know each other, keeping the energy light, fun, and frivolous. Okay. And if you're dealing with a Virgo, okay, so there could be some ghosting energy, blocking energy, some inconsistency where a Virgo disappears or they feel like they left you out in the cold. Okay. If you're dealing with a Libra, Libra is coming across very nurturing, very caring, and Libra is definitely investing in this connection. Okay, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, okay, so there could be a new Scorpio coming into the picture, and this person has got their shit together. Now, there could be a Scorpio that if you're dealing with already, and this is somebody that wants to take things to a deeper commitment. There's potential, I should say, rather, that things can go to a deeper commitment. But just be aware of this Scorpio's shadow energy. If they're activating in the shadow energy, the way you would know is that they try to use your feelings to manipulate you by. So be mindful of that. Okay? If you're dealing with Sagittarius, Page of Wands. Now, Sagittarius could come off as the Page of Wands, and this is like somebody who is enthusiastic, has a lot of good energy, flirting, being frivolous, fun, keeping things light. Now, so if this is a new person, that fits the energy perfectly. But if this is somebody you know for a while, now I would throw caution here. This is somebody that's in the moment. This is not somebody thinking long term. If there is somebody you know for a while, they're definitely in their shadow energy if they still act like this. They're definitely immature and they're not trying to talk about deep and meaningful things. So you need to be aware of that. Okay? And for singles, just watch this energy because this is somebody that's trying to have fun, not somebody trying to get serious or plan anything long term. Okay. Now, if you're dealing with another Capricorn, we have the Temperance Angel. And this is saying to be patient, not to push this person to act or to talk with you, not to force anything, not try to control the situation. Temperance is saying, just chill, just be patient, let them process things, let them, do what they got to do. And when they're ready, then you meet them in the middle. Okay. And when I say meet them in the middle, it's like be compromising. It's not all their way, it's not all your way. There's two of you, so it's compromising. Okay. And that's the energy you need to be mindful of. If they're willing to, when they reach back out, they're willing to compromise, then you know it's a green light. Okay? So it's like, don't force anything, don't push them. Just right now, be patient and let things unfold naturally. That's the key point of all this. Let things just naturally unfold. Okay. All right. Now, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, all right. Page of Cups. Okay. So I like this little Page of Cups, and this is like, the card is telling you to lead with an honest heart, to be open-hearted, and to express what your expectations are and what you're feeling. Not too much, just a little bit. This is like express a little bit here, a little bit there, not too much. But this is definitely somebody that could be younger than you. They could be younger at heart. But this is an energy that somebody is interested, or you have a secret crush around you. Okay, that could be an Aquarius. All right. And then last but not least, we have Pisces here. And how does Pisces feel about you? As Justice card. So if there's a Pisces around you, whether they're new or somebody you are familiar with, or even from your past, now what this Pisces is interested in is to see that you can balance them out in a connection. That do you act with integrity, or do you fold just to please them or say the right thing or do the right thing? Do you act with integrity at all times? And are you somebody that is fair and honest? This is what they look for somebody that they commit to. It's not about their feelings, it's not about other things. It's about if somebody can act right and acts with integrity at all times. All right. And that is your all 12 signs. All right, you guys. So if anything resonated, and believe me, if you were here, you're meant to hear this. So pat yourself on the back. Thank you for showing up. Remember, forgiveness. Forgive yourselves, forgive each other. Please do take care of yourselves in the meantime. And until next time, peace and love, peace and love. And don't forget to hit that subscribe and like. All right. Peace and love, you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.